Greetings. I'm your instructor, Bob Menard. I have the pleasure of having you as my student, and I'm very serious about that. Students trust instructors to make sure that what they're expected to do is relevant, and that's what I work very hard at. The reason I say this is because I've been an adult learner for a long time. I'm an old person, as you can see, and if you visit my office, you'll see the picture of a T-Rex on the door. I'm a surviving dinosaur, is what I tell my students. I bring to you, to the class, to the course, whether it be online or seated, um, my experiences as a learner and also as a professional. Um, what I'd like to say about my background is that I have industry experience in a wide variety of areas. When I first got out of school, my MBA program, when I finished it, which I started after my bachelor's program in math, was in the insurance industry as a fast track trainee. And I learned all about the New York fire policy and a whole bunch of other stuff that's helped me all my life. The next place I wound up was a grocery products company called Ralston Purina, where I was a distribution manager for Van Kemp's seafood. And I learned a lot about the way that marketing really truly works in our country. I also picked up the first online support systems, online tools that a corporation was using. We adapted some of the very early on customer resource management tools that were available back in those horrible days of the mid early 70s. The next place I landed was with a major Class 1 railroad headquartered in the Midwest. I was an operations analyst. I did a lot of IT work. I had a team of people that I was responsible for. We eventually became an operations research group, and we built models for simulating train operations. And we taught ourselves a lot of programming languages that no one else would have probably attempted to do. I had a great time with it. The next thing I did was spent a 17-year career with one of the largest municipal utilities in the U.S. and again in Missouri, and was basically a suit for the company. Started off in IT, wound up in operations. Learned what really super leadership looks like in the form of a mentor that I had, and he had a lot to polish away on me when I first started working for him. I learned a lot about technology working for that utility. Everything from trunk radio systems to SCADA systems that monitored the operation of natural gas systems and electric power systems to fundamental desktop integration of tools from every imaginable source that you can imagine in an enterprise. I'm lost for words at the moment to explain any more about that because maybe I'm being told that I'm going to bore you with any more of it. I've also had some experience as an entrepreneur with one of the most recognized entrepreneurial organizations, companies in the U.S. That being in Springfield, Missouri. It's called Springfield Remanufacturing Company. But I learned some lessons there, and they were hard ones. And upon the failure of the startup that I was responsible for, my wife and I moved to North Carolina, and I started teaching on a full-time basis at UNCW Wilmington and at Cape Fear Community College in Wilmington. I had been teaching part-time just for fun in Missouri, but I started in 1997 at UNCW as a visiting and Cape Fear as an adjunct. Since that time, I moved to Brunswick Community College, where I taught in the Arts and Sciences Division. I taught the computer science courses that transferred to the universities. I moved from there to another small college in the center of the state, just adjacent to Moore County where we were living. It was Montgomery Community College. And I moved to Gaston College in 2008. Started working for Dr. Shellman, teaching everything from introduction to computers to introduction to programming to advanced security techniques and networking and so forth, and I've had a great time with it. So that's my background, and if hopefully what I bring to you, you'll have a chance to put to use someday. And I thank you for that privilege.